This is one of the most easiest dumplings that you can make in all of Vietnamese cuisine. Bánh bột lọc, naked tapioca dumplings, and they're gonna be small, chewy, and delicious. At the end of the show, we're gonna have some local Viet guests come in, and we're gonna see, can this white guy make a real, authentic tapioca dumpling? Let's find out. Bánh is cake or fritter. Bột lọc refers to like refined tapioca flour. That's this guy. Very popular dish throughout the country. There's different regional interpretations of this dish, but to me, by far, bánh bột lọc authentic is the best. It's so easy to do, you will not believe it. I have tapioca flour here, AKA bột nang. If you've never worked with tapioca flour, it's kind of like cornstarch. It's similar. So I'm just gonna take any container. I'm just gonna use a bowl. You could use a cup measurement, you can use anything, it doesn't matter. We're gonna do a basic ratio of 2 parts tapioca flour to 1 part boiling water. If you add cold water to it, it just kind of keeps absorbing the cold water. It'll never get thick like a dough if you add cold water to it. You have to introduce heat for it to start thickening. We're gonna pour it on our flour and literally, like that's the dough. And we're just gonna kind of slowly work this in. And this kind of dough is super easy to work with. As long as you pour that hot water in at first, the recipe is pretty darn flexible. Even if your ratio is off a little bit, it'll still work. So I'm just gonna bring this together until there's no visible dry flour on it. You don't really have to knead this. It's not like a wheat flour dough where you're developing gluten. There's no gluten in this. I'm just kneading it just to mix it so the flour gets absorbed. Dough looks good. That's it. It's still kind of lumpy, not super clear yet, right? Let it sit, it'll get softer. All right, I'm covering it. We're gonna let it sit, let it hang out while we get to the next step. Typically, when you're getting bánh bột lọc Phan Thiết on the beach town there, they're going to be little shrimp. Very similar size to these guys, and this is like my preferred shrimp. I love this size of shrimp so much. The shell is thin. Eating the shell is texturally nice. I have no problem with it. If you can find small guys, go for it. If you find bigger guys, cut them smaller and or remove the shell. So I'm gonna clean these, and by cleaning them, I'm just gonna cut the little heads off, cut the legs off, and cut the little tail off. This is like the standard trimming that you're gonna find throughout Vietnam. And in Vietnam, I'm so lucky I can get little shrimp like this, fresh, alive. We're gonna give these shrimp a quick marinade. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of shallot. I'm putting the shallots and the garlic in the shrimp. Little MSG, a little fish sauce, a little sugar. Mix this up. This is kind of your go-to standard marinade for Vietnam. Anything. It's gonna get garlic, shallot, fish sauce, MSG, black pepper, white pepper. Okay, let's fry these shrimp now. We're doing the annatto seed powder in the oil. This is just gonna give us some color. Just like any sort of spice, we're just kind of waking up the spice in the oil. If you start making Viet food, they use annatto seed oil all the time. Get used to it. It's gonna be in your normal cooking vernacular. All right, let's go with the shrimpies in here. You can see this sort of orangey color. That's the annatto seed. Very little flavor, kind of like a turmeric substitute, sort of. So with this, we're not gonna just cook the shrimp until they're done. We're gonna continue to cook the shrimp. We're almost gonna braise the shrimp. We wanna cook them until the moisture is gone. Now, like you would be surprised, I'm looking for these things to be shriveled up and dry. That's kind of the look. Look at these shrimp, super sexy, I must say. They look fantastic, shiny, that color looks beautiful. Let's try, see what this texture is gonna be like. I love this texture, really good. These shrimp are really fresh. So I'm gonna pull these to the side, I'm gonna let them cool down. In the meantime, I wanted to show you how easy this dumpling is, that I wanted to make another style, a new style, a fusion dish. I have some chicken thighs that I just cut in little cubes. We'll do the same classic marinade as the shrimp, but we'll serve it with a whole different sauce and style. For the record, I've never seen a chicken bánh bột lọc. Like, this is not a thing I've ever seen, but I just wanna show you, you can do whatever the hell you want. And once you learn a technique, try stuff with it, see what happens. Same thing, fry it up in the pan. We're gonna go that annatto seed powder again, good amount of it. And the chicken, I'm just gonna cook until it's done. I don't want no dry chicken. We'll see, I got high hopes for this chicken one. I think it's gonna be cool. I'm getting butter chicken thighs from that chicken. It does look like butter chicken. More like Indian Viet fusion. What if we did a butter chicken bánh bột lọc? That would be kind of fun. Couple more seconds here, I just want to get this fully cooked through. This marinade, the standard Viet marinade, is so neutral. It'll work really with any cuisine. I can't think of any cuisine that this basic marinade wouldn't fit. I could take this and make something Japanese, I can make something Korean, I can make something African. This garlic, shallot, and oil, it's gonna work everywhere. Okay, let's pull this out. Put to the side, let this cool down. Next we're gonna cut this green onion as fine as we can, and then we'll make some mo han. We'll make some green onion oil with it. This is a very, very simple dish. Basically, there's 3 components to the whole thing. It's more of a snack than a dish, honestly. Hue cuisine is amazing. This dish originates from Hue. Hue is the royal city. All this stuff was originally made for the king. Definitely the cooks of Hue, they were cool. They were cool. They had some good ideas. And I'll tell you what, if you're trying to get a Viet girl, maybe even a Viet boy, I don't know. Take her to a Hue restaurant. I don't know any Vietnamese girl that doesn't go giddy for Hue food. Do you agree with that? Yes, it's a true statement, yes. Every time my wife sees a Hui restaurant, she's always like, oh my God, Hui food, you know? And it's really good, I do like it. But I would say it's kind of hard to find great Hui food in Saigon. To make the green onion oil, we literally have green onion and oil, and we put them together. But just like the banh bột blah batter, we wanna have the oil hot, so it cooks the green onion. Okay, oil seems hot, we're gonna pour that on a green onion, and you can just see how vibrant that gets. Bada bing. Now we put that on the side. Next, we're gonna make the fish sauce. We're gonna do sugar. This fish sauce tends to be a rather thick, sweet, and the ones I had 2 days ago definitely were seasoned with lime juice. We'll mix this up. Let's try fish sauce here. All right, I'm tasting this now. I'm happy with the lime juice amounts, and I don't even think I'm adding water. I never made this style of fish sauce for this phan thiet, but I tasted it yesterday, so I remember it. And it was super thick, and this kind of has that thickness to it, and I don't want to dilute it. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's go with there. We are almost there. All right, we're gonna stuff our little dumplings now. I'll show you again. Super easy. We're gonna make sure we have a lot of tapioca flour on the board. Keep it nice and coated at all times. And we have our little shrimpies from before. So I'm gonna take little portions. The secret to the banh bột blah of phan thiet, the style that I like so much, is they just should be really small. You wanna make sure they're really small. One little shrimp inside. If you're having that situation where your dough is feeling a little bit dry and they're kind of hard to pinch the seams, you can just dip your finger in a little bit of water and brush it and it'll stick. This dough is very, very easy to work with. If you screw it up or something, you just keep pushing on it and it'll stick together. And I'm trying to press this to 2 millimeters maybe, as 1/8 of an inch around there. You wanna try to make sure it's sealed well and you don't see any pieces picking through. And once you got that, that's it. And when you see a banh bột blah of Hui, they're gonna be like 3 to 4 times the size. The more you do this, the better you'll get at it. The ones that I get, how much labor all these little Viet aunties are doing just making these thousands of them. This is it. We're gonna go. I'm gonna drop these in the hot water. These are gonna cook for about a minute until they float. They're gonna kind of get a little bit transparent. You can see some of them are thinner around the edge. It's no big deal. All right, then the big thing is we're gonna put them in cold water after they're cooked so they don't stick to each other. At this point, they have a very high chance of sticking. Next, we're gonna try this other method because this is dramatically easier. We're just gonna go tapioca starch, no measurement, into the bowl. We're gonna throw the shrimp into the tapioca starch and then toss them. So we're trying to get a tapioca coating on here. Then we'll strain it out and then we'll boil this now. We're gonna cook this for probably 20 seconds, right until they float again. We're just trying to like seal that layer of tapioca starch around the outside. We're gonna go right back into the tapioca starch and get a second layer, but I could even do a third time if I feel like the shell's not thick enough. Then we're gonna go back in the water again. You can see, so we're gonna try these next and we're gonna see, can we tell a difference in the different textures? Do we like one more than the other? But if this is comparable, holy is this dramatically easier. If I'm making a big batch of these things, I can make 500 dumplings like this, no problem. Super fast. To do 500 of the other stuff, folding would be quite difficult. You can kind of control the thickness of the dumpling too, because you can just dip it less or dip it more. Let's pull these out. These are gonna go right in the water too. So I can see some inconsistency though. Like this one looks, parts of this one there, the flour didn't get cooked. So maybe that second round I did it too fast. We'll let them sit for a little bit. Before we go ahead and try these, I'm gonna make the chicken one as well. I am highly excited about this chicken one. I think it's gonna be really cool. And let's try some like this. If you're gonna try this style, this easy style, the lazy way, or rather maybe it's a better way, definitely make sure we wanna have too much tapioca flour. You don't wanna have too little, more than you need, so everything can get a nice even coating. I just wanna get this water to a full boil and then we'll drop these guys. I wanna make sure I boil this completely before I do the next layer because I don't wanna see any raw flour. All right, these are going back in. Well, I like this technique, it's easy. We're gonna see, does it pass the test? Okay, I think this is looking good. All right, let's take this out, right into some cool water. Again, this will stop the cooking, stop them from sticking. So another option too, that you could easily just take this and make this a noodle. If you roll it out on a pasta roller or something and then just cut it and then toss it with your starch, like there you go, you got a tapioca noodle. So this dough is versatile. There's a couple things you can do with it. Let's strain out and we're gonna toss it with a little bit of the green onion oil just so they don't stick together. These will be highly sticky, so it's always a good idea to coat them with some oil to prevent that sticking going on. We'll do the same thing with the secret technique, but this particular one still has raw flour on it. So that's definitely something we gotta be aware of with this easier technique. So that's a no-go. I don't wanna eat raw tapioca flour. That would be a bad idea. Okay, let's wipe down. I can't work like this, it's stressing me out. We're ready to assemble. All right, here's how we're gonna do it. This is gonna be super simple. So we have the hand-rolled banh bột blah here. We have the new technique, old school. Ooh, it's kind of sticky on this one now. Definitely makes a different texture.
This one look like a fan tiết style.
This one looks like fan tiết style. I agree, this one looks like fan tiết style more. Ooh, these are cool. So now we'll just kind of get the plain version, purely the texture of the noodle, so we can kind of comment just on that too. We got our fish sauce dressing, super thick, sour, rich. I'm gonna do a little chili in here. We'll let the young man sweat, and we'll load it up with this very sweet, thick, sour fish sauce. Another thing you're always gonna see on top of this would be fried shallots. Almost like a very thin shallot onion ring sort of vibe. Very popular in Vietnamese cuisine too. Good strategy. That's the basic setup for these. This is the bánh bột lọc. When you order this on the streets in Phan Thiet, you're gonna get this, exactly this, just in a little container. Usually it's about $1 for a portion. That's about an accurate size of the portion. Oh my God, unbelievable timing. I can't believe you're here. We're about to taste. This is incredible. This is incredible. Hello, honey. Wow, this is amazing timing. Bánh bột lọc. Have you ever seen this before?
No, not like this.
Yeah. Now my wife is gonna talk trash on me for what I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna be working on the new variation that I wanna try. So I'm gonna take the chicken out. We're going a lot of butter in the pan. Garlic's going in the pan. Diced cabbage, the lemon peel, some salt, and I wanna get a little bit of color. I'm okay to get a little bit of a brown butter action. It'll work out. Things are looking soft, getting some browning. Let's get this dumplings inside, and we'll stir fry these a little bit. We're gonna finish it with that dill. Honey, we're making a European bánh bột lọc. I got my classics, and now we're gonna go some chaos. And it's pretty freaking good, I like it. We made the OG. We made the quick version, the quick lazy version. We made it just as a noodle, and then we made a totally different flavor profile, and we're gonna finish it with a little bit of lemon juice. So I think we're all gonna come back and just try this back here. So let's do this one by one. We're gonna review the dumpling itself.
Oh God.
I'll tell you, my wife is gonna say it's too sour. Just throwing that out there for you.
He loves sour. Me, not so much.
Pretty cool.
Oh, good sour. A little bit sour, but it's good.
All right. Hold on, we need the Viet Man opinion too.
I like the sourness.
Yes, you like the sourness.
Yeah, pretty close to the original.
Yes,
Pretty close to the
but I
original.
like the sauce style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
My wife just had this, the authentic version, 2 days ago in Moi Nha. So how would you rate this one?
It's nice for
It's
this
a good
style
one.
of the food.
It's a good one.
Yes.
Michael's never had this dish, so this will be a new opinion on this. Tree loves it. It's an 8, banger, 9.8. Yeah, the texture's there though. This is the dumpling.
I think your girl will like this one.
Oh, your girl will definitely like this one. We all know that. She's a Viet
I'm
girl.
pretty
She gonna
sure
like it.
she's watching.
All right, let's try. This is the lazy version. This one we just dipped the shrimp in the starch itself and then boiled it.
But it's the same sauce and everything.
Same sauce, same sauce.
Well, you know I'm gonna like it if it's the same sauce.
I like the sauce. So this means they did less dough, right?
Not necessarily. I could make as much dough as I want, but it's dramatically less work.
Really? I like the other one better.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah, it's good.
I wouldn't be
still.
mad if I got this. But like if I had the choice, obviously I'm going for the long other recipe.
I agree. I like the other one better.
I do think the contrast between the noodle and the shrimp is more,
Balance.
yeah.
This one, the wrapper is much softer,
Yeah.
jelly-like,
Yeah.
and not dough-like. I'm sure there's some people that would prefer this texture, but I definitely prefer the other texture better. It's firmer. You can do this. It works. I like the other texture better. So now we can try it just as a noodle. Sammy actually mentioned just snipping this as a noodle.
So you like this one? Oh, I know that he like this
This
one.
is good.
I just love the sauce.
This noodle, yeah, the sauce is very good. I told everybody, like, this is a new style of fish sauce I've never made before, but there's no water in it.
Really?
And I measured it. 50 grams of sugar, 30 grams of lime juice, and 40 grams of fish sauce, I think. Yeah, and that's it, and it's great. I think the noodle's great. I think we can do a lot of cool things with that noodle. Really good.
Yeah.
So now we got the chicken dumpling with garlic, dill, lemon, and cabbage.
The cabbage is so good.
Now we know we prefer the handmade one. So there's some in here that are handmade, so you can try the handmade one.
This is fire.
Really?
Yeah. With the dill and the cabbage, done right.
Cut well, cooked well. This lady hates it, I don't care.
I'm not a big fan of cabbage.
He hates it? Tell me you hate it.
I love the Viet faces right now.
Thank you.
I'm not hating it.
Is it the chicken or just like overall like incorporating the dill
Flavor
itself?
in there.
The flavor, the combinations, and
Let my wife lead the way. What's that? A 5.
fine.
I'll let Michael go next. Got a white boy review. A 9! Whoa! Wow!
And it's unique, like it's just with the dill, a little bit chili, and it could be 10. Like I can see the influence or the inspiration from this dish, but this is just unique, especially the dill really changes the whole base of it. I liked it.
I like it too. Here we go. Viet Man, Viet Man.
I want to put 7.8, but I'm gonna give it 8 because I like it.
Wow.
But I'm still
See?
in the Vietnamese Some people are not gonna like.
I don't care, but you're not representing all of Vietnam. You're just representing your tongue, your taste buds as a local Viet guy.
Everything works well together. The dill really heavy, and I like that a lot.
Yes.
It tastes more like a chicken bánh canh.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the idea. It's whoa, another banger.
Really? You
9.
like it?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
That's great. I'm a 7.4. It purely because the quick chicken version is okay. It's gummy again. If they were all the ravioli style, then to me it's probably a 9. I really like it. In conclusion, bánh bột lọc is one of the easiest dumplings you can make. Super delicious as well. Highly, look, my wife's taking all the other bánh bột lọc leftovers. Really easy. You can put anything you want inside too. If you don't like the shrimp, you can put pork inside. You can put chicken inside. Kind of like a gnocchi, kind of looks like a gnocchi. Maybe we can go in that direction too. There's a lot of ideas that can happen in there. Go for the Phan Thiet style, this small style is great. And again, if you don't like the shell, just peel the shell off of the shrimp. No big deal there. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Indo-China time. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Till next time, see you, peace, love you, bye, peace.